Hey everybody! So I am coming at you with a little bit of a different video this week. It's not a vlog, it's not a clean with me. It is actually my favorite items, services, products, whatever that I liked in 2018. These are some of my favorite things that I used throughout the whole entire year. A lot of them I just recently added to my loving list within the last, I'd say since August. Some of them have joined into it. So I just wanted to start out and let you know that that is what this video is, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you take some advice and you might pick up some of these products for yourself. They're great products and I absolutely love them. So let's get started. So I'm going to start out with kind of a weird product, not really weird. It's a foot cream, which might gross some people out, might not. We all have feet, we all get dry skin, you know, whatever. When I got pregnant a couple of years ago with Brooklyn, ever since then I have had very, very dry feet. My heels are always cracked, they're always dry, they're always peeling, they're gross. I tried using those foot peels and I actually think those made it worse. I'm so sorry if there's any noises. My dog is right here chewing on a bone. But anyway, so what I was saying was I'm not one to put on a lot of lotion. I have lotion. I just don't get into the habit of putting it on so it doesn't get used. Because of that, I tend to have dry skin. But when I got pregnant, it really, really affected my feet. I don't know why. And ever since then, I've had very dry feet. And recently, I went through an issue where my feet actually cracked. My heels cracked so bad that it was bleeding in one spot. It hurt to walk. It hurt to do everything. And so I did a Google search and I found a foot cream called O'Keeffe's. Hopefully you can see that. It's called O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet Foot Cream for extremely dry, cracked feet. All the reviews on it were great. I picked it up on Amazon and I actually paid extra for the one-day shipping so that I could get it within a day because my feet hurt that much. And I started using it. It's a very thick paste. I'd almost equate it to like an icing or like a homemade frosting is what it kind of feels like when you put it on. It has a bit of a residue. Even just holding it, I can feel the residue. And within 3 or 4 days of using this twice a day, once in the morning, once after my showers, my feet were already healing up. They didn't hurt anymore. I could see a difference. It was absolutely amazing. After 30 days of using it, I started using this in November. It's been almost 2 months now. My heels are completely healed. I have no cracks in my heels anymore. This stuff is amazing. I put it on once a day after my showers. I shower at night. It is wonderful. I would recommend this to anyone. I think I paid $7.99 plus the $3.99 extra shipping. I know you can pick it up in stores. I've seen it at Menards before. So I would highly recommend O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet if you have cracked heels. Okay, so then the next item, these are in no particular order. The next item also goes along with kind of the hygiene care type products. I have been recently switching us to a lot more eco-friendly products, and one of those products that a lot of people don't think about is your toothbrush. You're supposed to switch your toothbrush out every month, 2 months, 3 months, and a lot of people don't, but you're supposed to. And what you don't think about is that's a lot of plastic that you're just throwing away because you can't recycle a toothbrush. And I've heard about bamboo toothbrushes, so I really wanted to check them out. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold, so I kind of have some drainage. But anyway, so I decided to check some out. I got some bamboo toothbrushes from Amazon. Gotta love Amazon. And the ones I got are called the Green Root. I got the multicolored rainbow pack of 5 toothbrushes. I think I paid $11.99 for 5 toothbrushes, so that is really not a bad price at all. I got the Adult Soft without any charcoal in them because I know a lot have charcoal. All of the packaging is recyclable, which is amazing. It all comes in cardboard like this. And I will open one so that you can see it. The bristles on them are made out of nylon, and the brush is bamboo. So this is a green one, and so it looks like a normal toothbrush. And what you do when you're done using it is you have to use a pliers, and you take the bristles out, you pull the bristles out, and then you can just you can compost the handle, you can go toss it in your garden, or you can recycle it, whatever works for you. And I really like that. So I switched all of us to this, except for Brooklyn. She still has a plastic toothbrush because it is hard to find kids' small bamboo toothbrushes. So I switched James and I both to this, and I love it so far. It did take a little bit of getting used to, just because it felt a little bit bigger when I was brushing my teeth, but the bristles are so soft, very soft. They are great toothbrushes. I love the colors. It kind of spices up the wood handle. So I would definitely recommend these. There's tons of different ones on Amazon. I'm not sure if this is even available on Amazon anymore, but I just know we got the green root and they are great. The bristles don't fall out. I know I've seen reviews on some that say that. So I would recommend this. So the third item that I am absolutely in love with in 2018 is Stress Away Oil from Young Living. This is a 15 milliliter bottle. I used to have the 5 milliliter, and then I fell in love with it so much I had to order more. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It is a mix of lime and vanilla. So it has kind of like a citrusy, sweet smell to it. And what I do is I basically diffuse this almost every day. And it really, really helps to relieve your stress. It smells wonderful. It just relaxes me. So I diffuse like 3 or 4 drops, and then I like to also add peppermint oil, and it just makes it smell absolutely amazing. I also used this when we went on our honeymoon, and we were flying, and I really don't like flying at all. So what I did right before takeoff was I would dab a little bit on my neck right here, and I would just inhale that smell, and it really helped relax me and calm me down for takeoff on our flights, because we have had several flights. The only thing I would be weary about with this is it does have lime oil in it, so you have to be careful if you put it on directly on your skin and go outside. If it's sunny outside, you could result in a chemical burn. A lot of people don't realize that citrus juices can react to sunlight, to UV rays, and you can get a chemical burn. So I would be very, very cautious with that. But 100% would recommend this. I use it all the time. It really calms me down, especially when I'm having a tough day with work or Brooklyn is just being crazy. It's really wonderful. The next item is a book. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up: The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. It is a very popular book. It says there's been 6 million copies sold. I'm sure it's more than that by now. It came out a couple years ago, but basically this book is a book about decluttering your home, asking yourself, do items in your home really give you joy, or do you have them just there because you've collected them or you're holding on to them for whatever reason? The book really helps you get through that, and you basically lay all your stuff out in certain categories. So you do all your clothes, all your shoes, all of your paperwork, all of your books, everything in categories, and you hold each item in your hand and you say, does this spark a joy in my life? Do I feel happy when I hold this fabric, when I hold this book, whatever it is? And then you ask yourself if you want to keep that item, and if it doesn't spark a joy, you donate it, you throw it away, you do whatever. And for me personally, it has completely It has completely changed everything. I've gotten rid of so much stuff, so many things. I've donated bags full of stuff. We still have very much left to go, and it has just been a wonderful, wonderful tool to use, and I would recommend you pick this book up. It's wonderful. So the next item that kind of goes hand in hand with that book, you have a lot of clothes that you might get rid of, you have a lot of things that you might donate, is an app called Poshmark. Poshmark is an app where you can, this is not sponsored, I'm not that big, I'm not cool enough to have sponsors yet, I just really love this app. It's an app where you can easily just take pictures of your clothes, list them for sale, and the company does the hard work of creating the shipping label. The buyers pay for the shipping, so you don't have to worry about any of that. You can list whatever you want on there for clothing for whatever prices you want, and you get money easily. It collects your money very easily, and you don't have to do anything other than wrap your item in a box, put it in a box. You can use the shipping boxes for free from the post office. Print out a shipping label, slap it on there, and toss it in your mailbox, and you are good to go. It is wonderful. I love it. I have made over $100 just selling my old clothes that I haven't worn for years because I either just didn't like them anymore, I didn't fit in them anymore, I mean I did have a baby, or I just didn't wear them anymore. And it has been absolutely wonderful for me. I love it so much. I would recommend it. I'm going to link my Poshmark closet down below so you can check it out. So I would totally recommend that app. If you have any questions about it, please let me know and I'll see if I can help you. And then my next item is another item that kind of goes along with the book, KonMari book, and it is my Dyson V8. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. My Dyson V8 Animal. I got this on a Black Friday sale from Best Buy. I absolutely love it. It's got a lot of crap in it right now because I used it recently. But basically, it is great. It is a completely battery operated, and you can easily turn it into a handheld vacuum. It comes with different attachments, and you can dump it out. It has a filter in it so that it filters all the crap out, and I just must say it sucks so much stuff out of our carpet. I had no idea. My old vacuum was just a Hoover wind tunnel vacuum that I picked up for like $100, and all that picked up was hair that was on the surface. This actually sucks out so much dirt and just dander that's sitting in your carpets. I use it on all of our flooring, all our hardwood, all of our linoleum, the carpets, everything. I love it. Would recommend this. I have the V8 Animal. They have a V10, I believe now, and then there's also a V6 and a V7 that are the older models. Would recommend it 100%. Totally get one. I love it. It charges quickly. The charge lasts quite a while for me. I'm able to do the whole house. And it has different suction powers. So if you have it on max suction, the battery life does go down, but I'm able to do our whole upstairs with no problem on regular battery life and still have battery life left over. So 100% would recommend that. Get one. Look into it at least. Love it. Okay, and then my next item is a water bottle. I drink a lot of water. I like having bottles. I go through a lot of water bottles because I like the ones that have straws or that you can just suck out of. And I have a lot of issues with them leaking. I have a daughter, a 1.5-year-old, so I like to just be able to toss my bottle in the car or whatever. And I recently decided to make the switch to something that was more of a screw cap. And I was at Shopko one day on Black Friday actually, and I saw that they had the Bubba bubble bottles on sale for $6.99. I got this on sale for $6.99, and I love this thing. It has a screw top, and then it's just a spout that you drink from. It's double insulated so that it keeps things cold and hot. This is a 32 ounce bottle, and I love this thing. I got the pretty pink color. They had a couple different colors. You can get different sizes of these. I like this one because 32 ounces, I can drink 2 of these and I get my minimum required water for the day. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's not fully dishwasher safe. You have to hand wash the body of it, and the lid can go in the dishwasher. So, love this thing. And then my next 2 items are video games, surprisingly, on our Nintendo Switch. I am not a big gamer. James is very big into gaming. He's big into the gaming community. But I have never really been a big gamer. But this past year, I got into a game called Stardew Valley, and I love that game. So imagine Farmville, the old Farmville from like 2008, 2009. Imagine that times like 100 and being able to play it on whatever device you want, basically. I played it on the Switch. It was perfect on the Switch. It's such a fun game. You basically build a farm, and you have to water and plant crops, and you go mining, and you can go fishing, and you make relationships in the game, and it is such a fun game. I would recommend it to anyone. I had over 100 hours put into that game, which is a lot for a mom of a 1.5-year-old that has to keep the house going, and it's like 100 hours is a lot for me. So play that game. It's so much fun. It's very addicting. It seems boring, but it's not. Trust me. And then the second game is also another game on the Nintendo Switch. It is Mario Odyssey. I just recently started playing that game 2 weeks ago, I think, and I do not have 100 hours into that game, but it is so much fun. It reminds me a lot of an old Mario game that I think was on Nintendo 64 or GameCube. I think it was on GameCube. The Mario, it's like a 3D version of Mario, and you like go through portals and stuff. It's kind of like Spyro, but it was Mario. It's a lot like that game, but this game is so much fun. It's so easy to use. And it's difficult at times, I will give you that, but it's a great game. I would recommend it to anyone. Please play it. So I think that is all of my favorite things for the year. Pretty basic things, like it's nothing extravagant. It's just little things that I've picked up here and there that I absolutely love those things, and I wanted to share them with you. So I will list everything down below, and you can ask me questions on stuff. If you don't like that certain product, you can see if there's something similar that you would like. If you have anything like specific that you want to know what I really like of, let me know, and I can let you know on that stuff. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I make vlogs, I make cleaning videos, I make all sorts of videos, really, whatever I want to make. I'm going to have a vlog coming up probably later this week. I have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that happened in the last week over Christmas time. So please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. I love getting comments. I love everything about it. So I will see you later. Have a good week.